We bang your ugly friends too.
All right, welcome back for another edition of Bleach Bangs. What's going on, guys?
Hey, I have sad news to share in case you guys haven't seen it. Sinead O'Connor passed away today.
Yeah, Christy had sent that. And she wasn't that old. I mean, did they say what
No, not
happened?
at
I
all.
didn't. What's
I,
that?
I didn't read it.
Oh, yeah, she was just in her 50s, and then not like 59 or nothing, but yeah, she was young. So I wonder what happened there.
I don't know, but like you and I are at least sporting some Sinead hairdo, so we have to.
That's what I said. Oh my gosh.
Yesterday, see, this is stuff that I usually talk about at the end of the show, but we're kind of seeing how things go tonight. Kill 'Em All and Back in Black both turned 40 yesterday,
See, that doesn't seem right.
right?
Jesus.
That doesn't seem right at all.
Right.
Oh shit.
So that's pretty amazing milestones in life that happen, you know. It's just
That is
Wow.
crazy.
wow, because it just tells me we're getting old. That's all.
Oh
All
my
of us
gosh.
actually.
Well, it stood the test of time.
Yeah, I agree, and I think our guest last week was talking about how they kind of fit in with like the bands that AC/DC or whatever that the country band that plays AC/DC before their show.
Right.
They were talking about that, and I was like, you know, on a very rare occasion in my younger years, I've been to a country bar, and it seems they always play some AC/DC. And it's
Dude.
kind of like the most bizarre thing to watch all these country people scattered to the dance floor. It's warm.
I didn't know you
As
had
AC/DC
younger
comes
days.
on, and I was like, really, people? Like, where are you?
It's fucking
Right.
sawdust on the floor. What the fuck are you doing?
But then they're all just back in black and they happy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Some songs just cross every line. It's all right, man.
It's one of those bizarre things to me in the world, but it happens. So everybody, I don't know. Things might look a little different to you on the screen. I don't know if it looks different for you guys. It does for us. We're trying.
It
out a
looks
new platform.
cleaner.
We're hoping that our guests get in with us tonight. We're having some communication issues back and forth, so we don't know if we're going to get with them or not yet. That's our disclaimer to
That you may be stuck with us.
that. It
Yeah,
might
I mean,
just
even
be
worst case scenario, yeah, like John
With
said,
some
this is a
rambling.
whole new thing we're doing, so we'll see. We'll see how it works. This could be a test week too.
Let's talk about some other important things. Delacoma is coming back to the U.S.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to pimp this out. He has a like a GoFundMe type thing with band merch and things. You can go help him out on his get to the U.S. tour.
I will
So
try to find that.
if anybody's out there inclined to try to help our Australian buddy on his U.S. tour, it's out there. He's got some pretty cool new merch out there. Um, I haven't heard back from him, but I yelled at him about getting a poetry book. So I'm like, can you just bring it with you? Like, let's skip the shipping because it'll probably get right here faster if you just bring it.
No shit.
Not
Yeah,
wrong.
as soon as did you find it, Ashton? I think there's only like 5 dates, isn't there?
I don't know where to even look.
Are you looking for the link to that thing? I think Charlie just posted it a couple days ago. If that helps you.
Okay, I'll probably go to Charlie's. I was like, I don't know. I'm just looking for something. I'll find it eventually. This will keep me occupied for a while.
Or probably
Usually, I'm a little quicker on the draw.
If you go search the Delacoma fan club or just search his page, it's probably on there.
Another cool thing that we're able to do now is we're live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So if you're not a Facebook fan and want to check us out on YouTube, hit us up at BleachBANGS on YouTube, where we've got all the interviews that we've had over the past year, all uploaded there, and we're also live. So subscribe, and you will get a notification anytime we go live. So you can check us out there as well.
We're stepping up in the world. We're making changes. We're doing things. I'm
Look
so
at
proud of you.
us. Look at us.
Slowly but surely, yeah. Yeah.
And there's a TikTok out there. Search BleachBANGS TikTok, or search TikTok for BleachBANGS. Whatever.
That's not
Search BleachBANGS on TikTok.
Okay.
There you go. Get the youth in here to tell us how.
I know. Follow, subscribe, leave a comment.
I don't feel very youthful because I'm having troubles fucking finding simple shit.
You really are the youth gone wild. Oh,
Damn it.
so Dave's waiting. He said they're waiting for us on Zoom.
I did not see anything come up. All right. So I guess we will go on over to Zoom. Unless you just want to give them this link.
Yeah, I was like, is there any way to transfer them over here?
Maybe shoot me the link into
Okay.
our chat.
Oh, shit.
You said you need the link. There, it's in the Riverside chat.
No, send it to the. No. Send it to the.
Messenger?
Yeah.
Well, I was just trying to help you all out, so you have something you can copy and paste.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do, but I got to do it off my phone.
Right. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to. Get it there. Copy right there.
You said you don't think you got your message.
Great start. Why'd you just send that in the BleachBANGS chat?
Because he told me to send it in the BleachBANGS chat.
Well, I just sent it in the Riverside chat. It's the same thing. Now, how are we going to get the link to them?
Because he is messaging them right now. You totally missed that whole conversation, Ashton.
Because I was still trying to find the Delacoma shit. It was fighting me. Shut up.
How funny.
I thought I was being helpful. Never mind. It's being counterproductive.
Hey, all right. There's that Delacoma link out there in the comment section.
See, I could do some things.
Yay.
I will leave, motherfucker.
I said yay.
Uh-huh, sarcastically.
No.
Shithead.
Yay, something right.
God.
Well,
So
while we're-
Tony Bennett died as well.
Oh, I did see that the other day.
Yeah.
Damn.
So they're just making room for more musicians, I guess, in this world.
Making room for more musicians.
I don't know what to say.
Right?
Well, I don't think he was out there putting out music at 96. So
Yeah, well,
Ozzy will be.
he might.
It's crazy that he's still going.
I don't know. He will be in the wheelchair, I'm sure, but oh
Right.
gosh, that cat. I'm never gonna see him. Never.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Had
yeah.
about
It-
3-4 different times we were supposed to see him, and he either cancels or something happens. It's like, really? Now you're becoming something I have to see.
yeah, and it's just he can't even really come to America much anymore because he just can't be that far away from his doctors.
I won't tell you then that I did see him 3 times.
You asshole.
There was that. I'm hoping. I haven't heard anything back since I sent that link, so I'm hoping maybe something happens here and somebody pops up for
Some
us.
go boop.
One thing that is confusing the hell out of me, John, why do you look like pixelated shit?
Wow.
I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna
Maybe
beat
I was
around the
born
bush.
this way.
I can like count the pixels on your screen right now.
I don't know. Mine did last week. When we were Sunday, when we were testing it out, I was like, I'm all pixelated. What's going on here?
Hopefully,
get a
I
message
haven't had that problem yet.
I got a message back, and he said give them just a minute. So,
Cool.
like, if they happen to be on their phone, they're gonna have to download this app to click in. Also, for any of you out there, if you want to call in or listen through your phones, you'll just go to our link tree on our website or on our Facebook page. Hit that
Or click on the
Riverside-
link in the comments.
Hit that Riverside, and it'll take you to it, and it'll walk you through the process. Or yeah, there's a link in the comments now.
Now let's just hope that I actually posted the audience link instead of like the producer link.
Well, they can mix it for us. Who cares?
Right? I was like, we'll figure that out soon. Just people keep getting kicked randomly. What the hell's happening?
Where?
I was hoping the only mess up was that my headphones kept disconnecting before the show. Oh well. I guess the biggest mess up is Dad still has freaking wired headphones.
Why don't you shut up, man? So yeah,
You're
we're
looking like a
waiting for Rat Rod. Hey, he's here. He's here.
Oh, speak of the devil.
This should be Mark.
Hey.
Hey guys,
What's going on?
there's 3/5
What's
of us
happening,
here.
guys?
Our vocals should be here shortly. So,
Nice.
Heck
how
yeah.
y'all doing?
Excellent,
Doing good.
excellent. Randy, you want to start us off with a little round of intros?
Absolutely. My name is Randy, and I'm in Oklahoma City.
Randy?
I'm Ashton. I'm also in Oklahoma City.
Cool.
And I am John. I'm in Topeka, Kansas.
Cool. Well, I'm Mark.
I'm LJ. I'm Harry, and we're all in Mark's house.
Fair enough.
I guess there is a side thing.
Yeah, and Mike is our vocalist. He should be here shortly.
Nice.
So I'll ask you guys a question before Mike shows up. Can we get an a cappella version of "Do You Love Me"? Tonight?
Didn't we do
We
that?
did that on YouTube or Facebook. We only do that for special occasions, and this is not it.
Oh.
I was super excited to be able to find a really simple way to bring up that band, and you guys had done that a cappella version, so it was super simple for me to get my mention in at the beginning of the show.
So that was just
Cheater.
a silly, stupid thing we did. We weren't even thinking about it.
The
Just
worst
did
part
it.
of that now is we found out somebody actually watched.
Yeah.
Right. We got one view and you're looking at him.
No, he's probably got like 600 or 700 all just on him.
The funny
That's
thing, you say you find a way to bring that up. That's the one tie between all 5 members of his band is Kiss.
Yeah.
We all have like Mark and Mike are like AC/DC, Australian Angels. Harry's
tattoos,
really
so-
progressive, and I was the punk guy, and Bryce was
This is modern metal and as well as old school stuff. So we all
love
conceal
Kiss.
around Kiss.
You see how easy that was tonight, Randy?
You slid that right in, and they just like took the ball and ran.
Right? I think you're just
You're working with a
cheating
professional
now.
here.
So every week, John tries to get in a mention of Kiss in some way, shape, or form, and it's usually, I want to say by accident or organically, but I think he really thinks all week long how he's going to do it. And
Right, yeah.
I'm glad we made it easy for you this week.
You absolutely did. I was like, this is going to be so easy tonight.
Sure.
And that's how we know he did his research.
Yeah, right.
That's how we know our Facebook lives work.
Right? True.
Hey, let's talk kind of briefly about how you guys all get together and how your band started up.
Well, give us 1 second while we grab Mike out, and then we will
Right
do
on.
that.
Right on. Sounds good.
Because they're the two that started the whole thing.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah,
Sorry
Mark.
about that.
You can take up.
What was it? I'm sorry, I missed the question.
I want to know about how the band kind of came together.
Oh, I was hoping you tell me.
From the beginning. I wasn't there.
Squeeze in here. So you can
What's up there?
All right, so we got together back in 2016. Short story is that Mike and I had a mutual friend. We were talking. Here's Mike right here, by the way. And Mike was looking to put together a band that ended up sounding like what we sound like now. I was working on tunes, just writing stuff, and our mutual friend put us together. I sent him what I was working on. He liked it. He wrote some lyrics, put it on it. I liked it. We started working. Next thing you know, we blink our eyes, we have 10 tunes. Well, 9 tunes and a cover. And he came up with the name Rat Rod, and here we are.
Yeah, sounds good.
Something like that, right?
That's pretty close. Sorry, I got stuck at the pharmacy.
Bro, I
At
get
least
that.
you're here.
I
That's
have
it.
the medication to prove it.
Enough for the rest of us.
There was
No
like
sharing.
Or he just beat an old lady on the way over there.
antibiotic. I had to pick up antibiotics, and there's like 30 people in front of me, and I was going to kill somebody. But
I know, it's so frustrating.
Yep.
It's amazing. I live like 1 block away from our pharmacy, and I always try to get there first thing in the morning before anybody gets out, and there's a fucking line every time. It's like, what? How these old fuckers get
Are they
up? This
camping out for tickets?
Well, they get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
any other time, so I
Go to
would
bed at 7. What do you
I
want,
know.
man?
Well, so it's like me.
They don't have anything else to do.
It's like, shit. I'm going to get in, I'm going to get out before the traffic happens, and
There you
no,
were.
there's the traffic.
We were
Yeah.
getting earlier
Yep.
because it wasn't ready until about 7:30 when I got the what do you call it? Text message from the CVS
Oh.
saying ready. So I was like, okay, they're only open until 9, so I figured this might go longer. So let me stop here first, get my medicine, come up here, blah blah blah.
Best laid plans of mice and men every time.
Yep.
So right now, you guys have I guess maybe a competition with opening act.
Yeah,
Yes, we do, and doing
What's
pretty
that
well
all
so
about?
far.
What's that all about, and how's that work?
Well, it is a competition to see who gets to be the opening act for a yet to be announced major act. And this year it's going to be at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Previous years had actually been at MSG in New York. So we're shooting to be the band that gets, or the act that gets to open that. And it's also it's a charity, a fundraising event for suicide prevention as well. So people vote every day on the act that they want to get into the thing, and if they want to, they can buy additional votes, and that money that they spend goes towards suicide prevention. And it's broken down into different segments. The first segment we're in right now is the top 20. It's the top 20 for each group, and we're looking real good right now. We've been number one all 9 of the 10 days of this first part of the competition. We're number 2 today, but as long as we're in top 20 of this segment, we should be good to go to the next segment. So
Really cool.
looking really good.
Yeah,
Hopefully we
that's
can
awesome.
keep continuing. It'll be top 20, top 15, top 10, top 5, and then the top 1 that gets to do the thing. So fingers crossed, and
Hey,
with all of our friends out there and fans, hopefully they'll let us continue on.
looking at some
Oh,
of the
yeah.
competition, looking at some of the competition that we have, I just want to say rock and roll isn't dead because we're number 2. So people are voting for rock and roll.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody keeps telling it.
I'm thinking, I was looking at it, apparently there's different categories because we're actually friends with 2 other bands that are in it, and they're all like hard rock like us, but they put them in different categories.
Different groups.
Oh, okay,
Huh.
different groups.
Just different groupings.
So,
our grouping has like 58 or 60 different acts in it.
So I think it's going to be, they're going to have, from when I was reading it, I think it might be like the winner of each group gets to open. You know what I mean?
It's not the way
this
they're
is going
running
to
it.
be one because there's a big check that comes with that.
Yeah, $10,000 check with that.
Uh-huh.
Which I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that would finance a really good Rad Rod record,
Or a good tour.
or both.
Right.
But what now? Because I'm wondering, like, if they, how could they have a hard rock act open for? I mean, just saying, like, for
Bring it.
I'll open for anybody.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying, like, just hypothetically, for Beyonce or something. You know what I mean? That's why I
Yeah.
was thinking maybe it was different.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe she'll come out and sing with us.
Babe, there you go.
Well, like
That'd be cool.
Guns N' Roses has some country acts opening for them on some of their tour dates.
Actually,
There you go.
Van Halen had Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
It can
They've
be
been
done.
talking about it in the news. Nuno's playing with Rihanna.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Kiss had a guy paint Alice Cooper, so you know.
Oh,
Anthrax and Public Enemy toured together back in the day. We
Yeah.
think it happened.
It's
Like I said-
all over the place.
I'll play anywhere, anytime, before anybody, after anybody. It doesn't matter.
Just need a stage. Give me a stage and a place to play. I'm there.
Is all those songs you have recorded? Do you guys have an album out now, or is it coming out soon?
It's out now. It's been out since November 18th. I think was the date. Yeah, the album's out now. It's called 4 on the Floor. And the majority of the songs we play live are from that album. We do play a few of our older tunes because we've got 3 previous albums, or 2 studio albums and a live album. So this is the 4th album we got out. But yeah, it's out now, and we're promoting the crap out of it.
I want to apologize for that question because I had notes, but it's for our next band that we have up.
Okay, we can answer their questions too if you like.
So it was a question to them more because it said their album comes out in March of this year, but I couldn't find the actual album when I was looking online. So I was like, maybe it's not actually out yet. I don't know. So that was actually a misdirected question, and I apologize to you guys.
That's all right.
We're
no
used
worries.
to it.
I got
No worries.
my notes confused again.
So, any plans for a tour?
Well, not at this moment in time, as far as here in the short term.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to put something together. We are trying to put something together for after the first of the year. Maybe do something short, like long weekend kind of things.
Right.
Day runs. Working on trying to do something in the Midwest, towards Illinois, Indiana, maybe a little south of that. But nothing is concrete yet. We're just in the talking stages at this moment. So right now we're just doing a lot of regional shows around here, around the Philly, Philly, Baltimore, New York area.
Okay. It's really hard. The way you said, just doing the day or the weekend type things, and just going about as far as you could drive, and then come back, because life happens, man. Everybody's got jobs, everybody's got families and everything, and it's hard to build a tour around everything. It's almost for the young kids, man.
Yeah, it's tough. It's expensive, for one thing. I don't know how the young kids do it per se, because it's damn expensive to do something like that. From the fuel cost to the hotel cost, the food, and everything involved. It's you really got to think it through carefully.
Yeah, it adds up quick.
Indeed, it does.
Yes, it does.
We did a funny story last summer. We did what we thought was going to be our first little run, which it was our first little run, but it ended up being a little more different than we planned it to be. We had a show out in Pittsburgh, which is on the other side of the state. I don't know if you're familiar with Pennsylvania or not, but we're on the far east side of where Pennsylvania would be. New Jersey, Pennsylvania are right next to each other.
As far as you can get east.
We're as far as you can get east. And Pittsburgh is as far as you can get west. So it's a good 6-hour drive for us.
Our first official, our first official Spinal Tap story.
Yeah, this is our first official Spinal Tap story. Our first official get it in the van and take it on the road story. So we go out there, we play this show, and our lovely bass player had arranged lodging for us. So we were going to stay overnight there. And I'm not knocking you on that, by the way. But this is the punchline.
Yeah.
So we were going to stay at a friend's house, but they got COVID.
No.
So,
but they didn't tell us until we were.
Well, they didn't find out.
They didn't find out. They didn't find out until we were basically in Pittsburgh.
We were there. We were eating dinner.
Yeah.
We loaded in. We were sitting down, and I get a text, and it's 3 COVID tests, all positive. I'm like, oh, this isn't good.
So the question was, well, guys, what are we going to do? And Bryce, my son, I know, guitar player, and I looked at each other and we went, we can drive back.
Wow.
So we played the gig, 45 minutes, and then turned around and drove back to New Jersey.
Oh, shit.
It was 12 hours of driving.
12 hours on the road. Holy cow.
It
Rock
was,
and roll, baby.
yeah. It don't get much more fun than that.
Right. That's
You see those tests and you're just
it was-
so you're saying you're not coming tonight, right? Is that what you're
Right.
saying? Is that
And it was
Oh,
so hot.
goodness.
It was like in the where we played was like in this upstairs
Yeah.
up section, and
No real good air movement. It was hot.
it had to be 150 degrees up there.
It was kind of a cool vibe, because it's one of those typical seedy bars that you just love playing at. But
But the best is Mark decided to take a nap
while driving,
while driving.
while driving?
hey, I'm used to it.
Sounds safe.
All you heard was, "Brrr." Mark, I think you better get up a little bit.
Oh, I'm fine. I only did that a couple
Those
times.
ruts in the road, they work.
Rumble strips do work, so we're good.
Yes, they do.
Everybody else is wicked that point
Start
too.
with you guys. I want to make sure we get part of a song played if we can. This is a new platform for us. This is the first show with it. We did some test run stuff. The music might not sound right as you hear it right now, but it'll upload properly.
Yeah, it'll sound right in the end. So
That's what we've always said as well.
we'll fix it in post.
How do we tell them before we start? It's going to sound great by the end of the show. Trust me.
And the more you drink, the better we're going to sound.
Exactly. All right, let's see what we can get going here.
All right.
Right. Oh, there we are.
Hopefully they get the right band.
Yeah. Oh, I did that last time.
Pretty catchy tune.
You're right. It sounded
yeah,
ridiculous.
You guys did mention hopefully get the right band. We actually did that last week, and
Not
Who was that?
he flipped the tune from the
Yeah,
second band to the first.
yeah, he's sitting there watching it like, this is a pretty cool song.
It's not
Who the
mine.
hell is this? I'm like, what do you mean, who the hell is this?
Whoops.
Is it not you guys? Oh.
Most embarrassing thing ever.
They're like, hey, well, let them know. Yeah, they sound really good. They're like, all right.
Did you edit it out?
What's that?
Did you get to edit it out?
No, I think it's very
Us.
entertaining. Yeah, very us.
Very BleachBANGs.
I think there are some humor.
Definitely.
But yeah, we have two bands on a night. Usually we just one at 7 o'clock and then one at 7:30. And yeah, I totally flipped them. And I'd been doing it all week. For some reason, I don't know if John told me or something.
Don't blame me.
It was
Don't blame
yeah.
me.
Don't blame me. Somehow I was turning them all week long, and even when I made the flyer for the show, hey, we've got Hillbilly Vegas, and I was doing it backwards. So the first band that got on, I already had it all in my mind. It was like, here's the first band, here's the second band, everything's lined up. It wasn't lined up.
Well,
Not at all.
But did you go back and for the second band play the first band's video?
See, they wanted us to do
You
that.
should have.
We should have, but
that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I was so embarrassed. I just wanted to get the hell off.
That's what I would have did. I would have played the other bands during their interview.
Danny,
That's right.
smile and do it again. Make them think you did it on purpose.
Right.
I want to make sure we get one of the most important things out there: the website or the one-stop shop that everybody can go find you guys.
That's easy. That's www.raprodrocks.com. That takes you to everything we've got. It's everything's right there. Spotify, the YouTube, the Instagram, the Facebook, all of it's right there.
And Ashton will throw that up in our comment section as well.
There you go.
Let's see.
Nice and easy.
Yep.
RatRodRocks.com.
All your rat rod needs.
I think I like this new aspect that we throw this in here like this. That's fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, there's our store.
Yeah.
Get all of our merch, all of our
Hey,
swag.
beanies.
Yeah, man.
You gotta love the beanies.
We've even
Hey,
got masks for
I bet those masks were a hot item when you guys were out on the road.
Yeah, we gave away a bunch of them.
By the time we got the masks and had them for the shows, there was no more masks.
Speaking
Right.
Yeah.
Because you had to wear them.
our trip to Pittsburgh, Mike used it as a sleep mask.
There you go. See,
Hey, if it works.
we
Yeah. Hell yeah.
recycle and repurpose.
You know
That's what
what?
we're all about.
That's right.
I use it as a sleep mask at home now.
So one could argue that Rat Rod is a green band.
Yeah, pretty much.
You recycle and repurpose.
Yep.
It is.
That's not what you're talking about.
Right. Well, have you looked somewhere? No. Now that's not nice.
What else do you guys have out there that you want to talk about? That maybe any dirty little secrets or anything fun that you want to tell us?
Ooh, dirty.
Dirty little secret.
I gotta try,
Oh, God.
right? I gotta try. To
Yeah, unfortunately, with this kind of platform, there are no secrets. Just tell everybody everything.
Yeah.
Well, we're working on some new songs.
We are working on new music. Yep. We actually, for Four on the Floor, we actually had recorded 16 tracks. So there are 6 songs already in the can, unreleased. So really, we just got to add, another 6 or 8 to that, and then whittle that down, and we've got another album already. And
Awesome.
we've got ideas for 5 songs as we speak. Yeah. So we're almost ready to start talking about recording another record.
Awesome. So that being said, it sounds like you're going to put out a full-length album. Have you thought about releasing singles or doing EPs at all?
We talk about things like that all the time, and the closest we get to singles, I think, at this point in time, is releasing songs off of albums individually over time.
Okay.
But they will be an album if I got anything to do with it,
We
because I'm an album-minded oriented
our
person.
last album, Light 'Em Up, we kind of stretched it out over a whole year. We released one song a month online. You could get the CD if you wanted to buy it. It was all, printed up and ready to go. You could have it, but we kind of felt that when you put it all online, that first day you get, whatever many hits,
You get a big bump.
Mhm.
you get a bump, and then it
Yeah,
disappears.
50
But if you do one a month, you always have something to come back to, and it's a little cheaper than doing a video for every song.
Yeah.
Well, we actually did a video for every song.
We did that too. We did
Yeah.
an in-house video for every song.
We did a little lyric video.
Yeah, either like lyric video or just a theme video. Nothing elaborate, but yeah, it was a video for every song. So
Yeah.
Mike was saying.
But we released it every month at the same time, so we stretched it out so it was constantly
Something to promote.
promoting the whole time.
This album we're doing a little bit differently. We're doing a lot of press like this,
Hmm.
and we have plans for additional videos from songs off this record. We're just kind of strategically spacing it out so we can continue to talk about it for a while, because we're not ready for another record yet. So
Right.
keep talking about stuff and keep stay on the radar best we can.
Either
Yeah.
that or we're
So,
gonna have to go
so
on-
technically, it's still kind of like an EP or putting out singles all the time. Just
Kind of
you
like
know?
that.
Yeah.
It's a full length. It's
I like
10
it.
songs, but yeah, you sort of look at it that way from a promotion standpoint.
Either that or we'll just go into comedy.
I think we could do it.
With those little 6 songs that you have like unreleased, do you throw those into your set while you're playing as well?
We did play 2 of them, I think. At least one of them, I know for sure we did play at a show one time, just to gauge response before we put 4 on the Floor out.
Hmm.
And I think we did 2 of them, didn't we?
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah, we did 2 of the songs. Actually, no, 3 of the songs, because one of them was a cover.
One's a cover.
One's a cover that we did, so we did do that live once.
Yeah.
And 2 of the other songs of our originals, we did play.
Yeah, it was definitely before the album was out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We played that live?
Yeah.
One time.
One
We
time.
did?
We also what we tend to do, we go back and grab stuff from our first and second recorded album. So we throw stuff like that in every so often.
So I was,
Yeah.
what did you say?
I said we've been going back and doing stuff off our old albums that we were kind of revisiting, because the lineup we have now was not the lineup with the first 2 albums, and the band is 1,000 times better now with the 5 people we have in the position. Not that the other 2 that left were any less of a musician. It's just the chemistry now
Chemistry's
is
different.
is way
Right.
better.
As you
Right.
can tell, we can't get along. That's part of it.
Right.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
And I mean, actually, to be honest, our sound is actually different
Mhm.
Yeah.
overall just because of Harry on the drums.
It's just not as raw either, production-wise. It's not as raw.
Mhm.
You know,
But
it's kind
but
of
Harry's playing
it-
itself is,
Brings a different kind
in
of
my
energy.
opinion, actually makes it sound a little bit different.
We
than-
went
Yep.
from a marching band kind of a feel to Kiss 1976 with Peter Criss on drums. So there you go. There's another Kiss mention. But that's how it went.
I didn't have to do it.
Hey, when you get a second, go listen to Resurrected and tell me what you think.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna write that down.
He's going to do it right now.
Yeah,
Right.
he's our resident note taker. I guarantee you, it's written down.
Oh, yeah.
I won't remember like later.
Just text us back. Just message us back when you listen to it.
So I always have to make little side notes so I can do things after the show. So
So every band out there is influenced by somebody, and a lot of artists, a lot of bands out there try to run from that. They try to go, "Oh no, we're all original. We just
Shit.
bullshit."
No, I think
We admit it. We know who we're influenced by. We're not running from it.
ABBA.
We love Kiss. We love
Oh.
ABBA.
We do love the Bee Gees. I loved it.
Yeah, at least for well,
I like it.
But no, we know who we're influenced by. You can't run from that, no matter how hard you try. So we accept it. And go,
Embrace
okay.
it, man. Just embrace it.
It is still comes out sounding like Rat Rod because we are 5 unique individuals that do it our way.
Mhm.
But to say, oh, that sounds like a Kiss tune or that sounds like an AC/DC tune, okay, thank you.
Yeah,
We must be doing something
Yeah,
right.
that's a compliment.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it's a huge compliment. I mean, everything has pretty much been done. You know what I mean? Like, there's really nothing new you could do anymore. Really.
Yeah.
In terms of,
Yeah.
as far as 2 guitars, bass, drums, and vocal. You know what I mean?
So you let your originality, your uniqueness come through,
Right.
and that's the original sound.
Yeah.
So, and that's what we just we strive for. We strive to just keep it real and try not to overthink it too much.
Right.
And put on
Awesome.
a good show.
So speaking of, how do you guys go about writing your music? Does it just start off with a guitar lick or?
It always starts with a riff,
Okay.
and the majority of the riffs, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but they usually start with me.
Toot, toot.
Bryce comes up with the rest of the riffs, vast majority of the time. Mike has come up with a few through the
Mhm.
years. In fact, Not Your Fool Anymore was an idea that Mike had originally come up with.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else?
Right. So,
Right Like You Stole off of Light 'Em Up was an idea that he had come up with. Because he can play enough guitar to show me what he's thinking, and then I'll take it from there and kind of
Right on.
arrange the songs. Very, very basic arrangements.
There's plenty of hold on, let me get my phone out, play that riff again.
Yep.
Play with it. You're warming up, play that again. There's
that happens a lot.
Allow me to just show you very briefly without getting too nuts here.
We'll be at practice, and either Mark or Bryce will just be warming up, playing something, and it'll catch my ear, and I'll be like, "What's that? What's that?" Oh,
that's a list of the riffs that he
Oh wow!
Those are just ideas.
Holy
And then
shit!
we come-
Loaded up. Good lord.
yeah. And
You
like,
can never have
I'll-
too much stuff on the back burner, though.
Well, yeah, you know what that's like when you get a file on your Google Drive, and there's like 17 songs, and they're like, okay, let's learn these songs, and everybody picks a different song.
It's got to be like a Nightmare cover band. Except for there's no reference to listen to.
Yeah.
Besides,
Right.
but yeah, that's essentially how it comes about. It starts with a riff, and then from there we just we arrange it to a basic structure, and then Mike takes the basic music structure and writes lyrics and melodies to it, and then we come together and the band creates the song from there, doing their own individual parts.
Then we throw it all out and rewrite it.
Yeah.
I think we'd scrap it and do it again.
Sounds about right.
We're keeping the title, right?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Right.
That's
At
changes
least.
more than anything.
Well, what's awesome is Mark has right over behind his walls a studio. He's got a little studio here. So Mark will come up with the whole idea, or him and Bryce, whatever. They'll put the whole song together with a guitar solo half the time. Mark can play a little bit of drums and bass. So he'll actually record for me just a rough. It's rough, but it's a full song with drums, bass, the
Sweet.
scratch solo, and he'll send it over to me through the file, and so there I have a full song of music, and I just fill in the blanks. I mean, I listen to it over and over and over and just try to come up with something, different melodies. I try all kinds of different shit until I find something I like.
Yeah.
And it's 9 times out of 10 brilliant.
That's how we do it. I mean,
And
really.
I'm not trying to be anything other than honest. He's a genius when it comes to lyric writing.
He said 9
I
times.
just really mean that.
He's like, sometimes you're stupid, though.
We all are.
there is that one.
Well, there was that time I tried to play the guitar left-handed. And,
Doesn't end very well.
that didn't go well.
Well, it's funny. We always joke with Harry because, like you said, Mark kind of throws down his little scratch track, and he played the drum. And our old drummer, who was 17 when he first started with us, would play what Mark played exactly, but better,
correctly.
And when Harry came in, he
was like, "I ain't doing that shit."
All right, I'm gonna play this.
With Harry, it's basically when we end the song, you got to look under your elbow to make sure we know what's going on, because he's the loose wheel.
That makes it interesting.
I've known Harry for over 30 years and played in bands with him throughout this time. I love playing in a band with him, but it's like walking a tightrope live. You never know for sure. That's half the fun of it.
Love it.
For sure.
It'll get there.
I don't believe you.
It'll get there. Trust me.
It'll start.
I'm gonna go this way first, and then we're
It's
gonna
a little sightseeing.
It's going to start and end where it's supposed to, but the middle, it's all hands on deck. I don't know.
Take the ticket, get on the bus, and I'm driving.
Shut up and sit down. We're going.
Which makes it fun for a bass player.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 5 songs right now, just all music right now that just need lyrics.
And they'll come. They'll get there.
They'll get there.
We don't rush things. We just happens organic. The whole band has been organic from day one. It was never intended to be a band. It was a writing activity.
Mm-hmm.
It turned into a band. And the way the songs come together, you don't think too much about it. You just play what you feel, play what it needs, and he
And then
writes
he
what
tells
he
me-
feels, writes what he thinks, and that's how it happens.
And then he tells me I'm playing it wrong.
Right. Because you got to be in the right key.
Yeah. Or right timing.
Or timing, yeah.
But to be fair,
At least we're making it laugh.
like it is. Like Mark and I have both said, like, hey, if anybody has any ideas, it doesn't have to just be me and Mark. Like, if John has a cool bass line that could be a song.
We're still waiting for one, by the
I
way.
mean, even Harry.
Oh,
He's saving them up.
I got a whole bunch. It's not Rad Rod songs. I'm a punk guy, so I grew up listening to punk, so.
But I'm even open to like other ideas for lyrics. Like actually,
Well, Cars, Rock and Roll was a different song.
Cars, Guitars, and Rock and Roll, the first song. I just was having so much trouble. I couldn't come up with anything I liked. It was months I couldn't freaking come up with something I liked. So Mark, I was talking to Mark about it one night. He's like, dude, I actually have an idea that I've been messing around with.
Because I do some lyric writing as well.
So I said,
So-
hey, well, record it and send it to me. And he just threw down like just the chorus. It was pretty much just the chorus. And it was nowhere near what I was doing. Nothing I had even thought of. I had never even thought of doing like that specific melody and
That's
everything.
what's nice about that.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as I heard it, I was like, that's it.
That's what we needed right there.
I'm like, that's freaking it, dude. I'm like, that's what I've been looking for. Like,
You didn't have a theme.
I didn't have. There wasn't just the theme; it was the whole melody. It was. So when he sent it over, singing it in that way, the way it is now, I was like, that's fucking perfect. I'm like, that's exactly what I fucking was trying to get to. And I just wrote all the lyrics around the chorus. You know what I mean?
So from my perspective, for speaking of me, it's a blind squirrel with me. Gets a nut every once in a while.
Yes, that's right.
And I happen to get a nut that time.
Right.
Hey, Randy.
Yes.
That's what she
Because
said.
this is all new.
What's
and
that?
Because this is new and we're learning.
Uh-huh.
The people icon down there lit up just now.
Uh-huh.
Is that somebody else trying to come in?
Actually, somebody is on our producer line. Is that you,
Me.
Ashton? Okay.
There's a few things I want to mess with. I was trying to keep it quiet, but you kind of
I was like-
you suck at being secretive.
Dude, it's a big old thing that looks like a. It's. Do you want this guy in here or not? Hey, that's pretty cool. I didn't even notice the little guy down there. Way to
Tell
go,
me Johnny
John.
said hi.
Hi, little guy.
Hey, little guy.
Right?
Sorry, I had to.
I
I
said hi
had
to my
nice
little guy.
because I was curious. And I didn't know what was going on.
That's funny. I was like looking in the chat and I'm like, I was about ready to say, Ashton, is that you? Who the fuck has got the producer link? What the fuck is going on? Because
Just me, I promise.
obviously these guys didn't have the producer link, so how does the next band have the producer link? It was the same link.
Nope, I just saw a few things I wanted to screw with. Tried
Well,
to be
but that
quiet
thing
about it,
is that if somebody got on as producer, you can't hear them on the
Yeah,
recording.
exactly.
They can say anything they want. They can talk just like
nice.
to us right now. And once the final recording, nothing.
Yeah,
They didn't
done.
exist.
Which is
I was like, that's probably not
awesome, but
I was like, that's probably not the best one for a band to call in, Vaughn.
yeah, no.
From Bar 13 realized that he could talk to us through the ears and nobody could hear it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
suck.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
What do you think, Randy?
I think this has been fun as hell.
Cool.
Yeah.
We've had a good time.
Yeah, we
Anytime you can have a laugh, it's a good time.
Yeah.
We had a rough
yeah.
start. Like it
All
happens.
right, ready? Come on, love me.
No.
So close. Damn it.
I thought we won them over. I thought it was.
They realized we were special enough for them.
Oh, yeah, special needs.
God damn it.
It was worth a shot.
Well, you got him started.
I anything from the first album all the way up through Alive 2. I know every word.
John's like, me too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He really does.
I was just listening to Rock and Roll Over the other day.
Great record.
Yeah,
Great
that's a great record from top to bottom, man. I was doing side 4 of Alive too.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Looking at the studio tracks. Oh my
Yeah.
God, they're bad.
All American Man.
Rocket Ride.
Rocket Ride. Yep.
That's a good one.
John is eating this up. He's just eating it up.
It's like, yes, give me more.
Jump into one of the well.
So, are they going to be really mad at you after this?
They're
Yes.
in Oklahoma. It's fine.
He just won't be invited back to Oklahoma City and have free bunking anymore.
Or you're just not allowed to.
Oh, God.
Hey, Randy, I think maybe you want to try the outro music?
You think that's gonna work?
I don't know.
I guess that means I need to pull it back up.
Well, that's the intro music, Ashton, not the outro.
Do you actually have outro music this time?
I do, but it's gonna stutter, I'll bet.
Yes, the intro music played backwards.
Right?
Let's
No,
see what
we're
we
gonna
got.
be spawning Satan.
Did you say it's going to
Kill your cat. Kill your cat.
Yeah.
Hang on, I want to watch this.
We've been your ugly friends.
Whoa, whoa!
Yeah, you're an asshole for that.
Let's see if we can just get the without the video. Maybe I can get that.
I like the without the video version. I should have flipped you off when you took that. If I would have known, it would have been
You had
used
no idea
like
what
that.
was happening.
Now, can you kill them?
I wish.
We bang your ugly friends too.
Yeah, man.
There it was. That works.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
definitely no video.
Something
Yeah,
works.
leave the video.